Hi guys, I'm back and welcome to the vlog. I know I've not vlogged the entire time in Australia and I am so sorry. That is completely my bad. It has just been so busy just organizing so many exciting LA things. And when I did a question box the other day on Instagram, someone recommended that I did a little business diaries vlog, so I thought what better time get back on the vlog train than now, because we're actually heading off to our first part of our European summer shoot for the first LA pieces that we're dropping in. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'll show you guys one of the sets because I currently have them in the car. The other two that we're shooting tonight, they're in the office, and then more are going to be ready like next week and stuff, but I'm going to be in London, which I'm so sad about. But creating them has been honestly such a dream and I couldn't be happier. I'm sure some of you are aware of our Paros sets. So we came out with this in like a dark red and everybody died for the dark red, except I feel like burgundy is very much so in fashion now and she's not going out of fashion at all. What we did was we turned the pants into shorts. Like, look at this color on skin. Just think Ibiza and dancing to Bluest Flame or something like that. I just want to go on that. I just want to go inside. It's our very, very popular sellout Paros top. Okay, I'm gonna put them away because we do need to shoot them. Let me tell you, if you're looking for Ibiza outfits, look no further, because LA's got you sorted. And oh my gosh, our new pieces, they've got sparkles. But I don't want to be late to the shoot, and I've also got so many cool accessories to show you guys. This is business diaries, strictly business diaries. This is the bag that I've packed, and I've got some heels with me. So the concept that we're going for is kind of like fresh from the bar to the beach. Like, you've wanted to go for a dip, I think you're at like Blue Marlin or something like that, and it's gotten a bit hot, so you've decided to go for a swim. And then these wine glasses, so they're going to be like our props, because beach to bar is obviously our slogan. I am going to be wearing that in Ibiza all summer long. It's like a snake bangle, so it kind of like slides down. So cool though, but that'll go so nicely with all of our resort wear. I'll add some little clips of during the shoot so I can hopefully take you guys along with me for a little bit of it. Wait till you see the fabrics that we are about to come out with. So these ones are launching, I don't know when I'm gonna edit this video. I'm probably gonna edit it on the plane going to London, but later on tonight I'll run you guys through how I got the idea for all the pieces that we're doing and everything right now, because it's business diaries. But for now I have to drive and I have to get to shoot on time, so oh my god. So the shoot's done and I was starving. I had to pick my favourite Thai in the whole of Sydney. The whole of Sydney. They said it'll take like 15 minutes, so I'm gonna eat it in my car because it's low-key freezing out here. I'm like this. I'm not even kidding. This is my favourite Thai. They are called Bangkok bites and I'm not even kidding, they can do no wrong. Okay, I think there's like 5 minutes to go now, and this is maybe the 5 slowest minutes of my life. It's so windy and cold. Secured. Okay, I think I need to tie my hair up for this one. Okay, a clip will have to do. The car is reversing very closely into me. I actually said to them, I was like, are you sure there's colour in there? Because I kind of want to have it right now. And they said yes, so they better not be lying. They have been my favourite Thai place for years and years and years. You know, when you just crave Thai, I don't just crave Thai, I crave Bangkok bites. Also do so many gluten-free options and their stuff is just amazing. It's so much better when you dine in though, because the way they present it is just amazing. It's so hot. Okay, this is just a little, it's kind of like a gift from me to me, because we've put in so much work for this LA collection and I honestly could not be happier with the way everything's turned out. So I was like, you know what, I deserve my favourite Thai before I go back to London, because I am going to miss it. Because in London, I swear the Thai lux. Lemon goes on everything. And so many Thai places don't do the thick noodles gluten free. Okay, now this car is reversing so closely into me. He drove away, he couldn't fit. Oh my gosh. Anyways, this one is called the drunken noodle. So it has a bit of like chili, basil, all that type of stuff. Like, look at that. That was just shot on my iPhone. Oh, and I'll show you guys. Oh my god. No car can fit in this spot in front of me. I don't know why they keep trying. It's really scaring me. The dresses here has so much stretch to it. It's gorgeous. We've also got new tags as well, which go on the back of all our resort wear because we were using our swim ones, but then it just didn't look nice. These, which say elaai on them. So we've got that. Also have this gorgeous brown. I'm in love. I'm obsessed. And I don't even feel guilty about it. So it's post-shoot day. I'm exhausted if you cannot tell. We're getting like majority of the imagery back today. So I've made the marketing plan for all the story frames. So that's today, and then it goes to tomorrow, and then it goes day after, day after, day after, and then launch day. Once I have all the content and the assets and everything, it's so much better. If Canva wants to load. It's probably sick of me having like a million terabytes for storage on there. Oh, there we go. So I find Canva so useful for all the story frames and everything because you're able to save your brand's font. There's a writing type thing, and then I always do it on like a green background or something. Kind of comes up like that with a black screen. I can press copy image, and then I can put that over the top of any story, so it saves the time of me having to import a photo into Canva because that just takes so long. About having someone on our LA stories and stuff is so long, but to be honest, I just quite like doing it myself because, I mean, at the end of the day, you want your brand to be how you want, so one of those things that makes me happy. If I had to give it up, I'd be like, oh, but oh my gosh, guys, all the imagery that we're getting back today, I'm actually dying. Oh my god, there's more uploading. We haven't had like a proper shoot in so long. I mean, I just normally shoot our models on our G7s, and to be honest, we really have liked using the G7 and cost effective as well. That not absolutely gorgeous. Imagine how that would be on film. Oh my god, why is that helicopter so loud? And I really hope my Mac is okay because I do really need it for all the stuff that I'm about to do, because I need to redo the whole entire website. I like to put one of the new collection like real statement photos as the banner. It has like this ink thing there now, and I hope it's okay. I think it is okay. What I basically do is I've named the dresses, color and the sizes there and everything, and then I've put all the quantities in there too already because we know all of that. So literally all I have to do is the imagery and all the marketing and stuff now. Written something like that. Called this one the Monaco, and I think that's quite fitting because it's really luxe and gorge, and I'm talking about that burnt orange maxi dress. We have to say what it's made from, we have to say the features, and we just put styling notes as well. I said paired perfectly with a gorgeous baguette and meals of choice. And then our mini dress, the La Palma dress, because I was gonna call it Ibiza, but I just didn't like how Ibiza dress sounded, but it's perfect for Ibiza. So when you think of that dress, definitely think Ibiza. That's what the intention was. And I am going to be wearing that dress in Ibiza. And I think my favorite thing about that dress is that you can also wear it as a top. Here's some good images. So she's the Monaco, and I am indeed going to wear her in Monaco when I go next. I think we're going in like a month actually. And then this is the La Palma. Sorry, you can't really see probably, but you'll be able to see when she launches. I'm so excited. And we also are planning to do them in more colorways. Micro dress is giving. She's giving. Else I was gonna say was how we came up with the designs. So on my flight back from London, I just got really bored on the plane. No internet on that flight back, and boy did I get screwed around for that flight. I'm so excited to come back to Australia and start working on LA, so I just started sketching a lot of stuff on the plane. I bought like a little sketchbook, and then I bought a pen at the airport, and I was just sitting in my plane seat doing that. And then as soon as I landed in Australia, I basically called a design meeting with a manufacturer like the day following, so I had like 1 day rest, and then I went straight in, and basically we were talking about sparkles and stuff and trends, and I was like, I would die to see this sketch in sparkles. And I love a good like hip cutout. I think it's just so gorgeous and so chic. Like we have this 2-piece which is so gorgeous as well, and I'm dying. to get the final sample for, but it's coming. I know different stuff looks nice on different people's skin, and I try to not base it on myself because I know that it's really hard to avoid bias in those situations, but to think about what suits everyone and what suits the majority of girls who are purchasing our products. So yeah, that's how we roll. I'm going to continue getting all the imagery back from the shoot, and then hopefully I can run through our favorites and choose what ones we want on the website, because that's basically the next step, considering I've done all the descriptions and everything. And yeah, I'm gonna get to uploading my first stories and stick to my marketing plan. Just a happy girl right now, and I really hope you guys love it as much as we do. But I know you guys will, because we've already gotten so much feedback on what we've shown on our stories from yesterday, so that's why I can't wipe the smile off my face, like truly. Anyways, I'm gonna continue doing this. I've just driven to Manly and I'm so glad I got all that admin done. That was mission accomplished. Like, today was a success, but now I am absolutely starving. So I'm trying to have like all my places that I love in the last few days of being here in Sydney, and one of those is Fishbowl. So you bet I am about to devour a big fat fishbowl. It's Good Friday, so me just checking find my friends in Manly. Okay, so they're here, thank God. I'm starving. I went to school in Manly, so it's a bit nostalgic every time I come here, but how cute. And the beach is down there, and then Fishbowl is over here. And thank God they're open. And we all kind of got like different variations of yochi, so I'm like I've just got backed out for having chocolate on my watermelon. This on top, it's like ice magic vibes. I don't know if that's still a thing, but I've woken up and I've decided to go boxing because I have the busiest weekend ever with, I haven't even packed anything yet for London, so hopefully I'll do that tonight, but I just need to get boxing out of the way. So I've been living in these tops, they're bow and tee, and I have them in like literally every color. I have grey, white, black, and like this cute maroony color. They're so comfy, and even though they don't have any padding, they actually feel so supportive. I didn't get the matching bottoms, but these bottoms are CSB. Not the same color, but they're close, so they do the job. And every time before boxing, I always have like some black coffee as well, just so I'm feeling energized. Also, I actually bought an Oura ring as well, and you can track your sleep and your workouts and stuff, but I haven't worked out with one yet, so I'm gonna see how my workout is through my Oura ring. And then these are the stories that I did for LA. I've written a description on what features the dress has, and then this one's like introducing the dress, so the La Palma Mini. This goes after backs. So now I'm home. I think that one little thing there, so I just press copy. This is how I do it. Once I press copy, and then I press paste, and I'll just kind of like position cursive writing that we're using. Sometimes it's so hard to read, so I've gone for a slightly different one that yesterday. I'm just gonna blind tag me and Abby so that we can repost it. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I've just finished that, so this is what the stories look like. Introducing, share to my own story, the details on there, also share to my own story. And then I went with this one. It says that it's limited. We try to keep all our drops limited, but yeah, if they're super popular, then we bring them back, because we don't want you guys to miss out on anything. So I'm on the Aura app, 49 minutes, and probably get much deeper analytics of each workout, but I haven't exactly figured out how to do that yet, because this is my first time doing boxing with the Aura ring on. So when I figure that out, I will tell you guys. I'll take you guys back to my phone. You can see your sleep as well. Sleep is actually really good. The latency is what I find really fun to look at. You should fall asleep within 15 to 20 minutes. And mine was 15. So I'm not mad about that at all. Honestly, people can't even tell that it's an Aura ring. It just looks like a big chunky ring. But yeah, so you get like a sleep score, sleep efficiency, resting heart rate, and like all this other stuff as well. You can see like your deep sleep, your REM sleep, your light sleep, and it tells you your readiness for the day and everything. So yesterday my readiness was horrible, but that's because I went to bed so late from the shoot. I was just on such an adrenaline high when I was going to bed, so I found it so hard to fall asleep. I think my sleep latency was like 40 minutes or something, so that was just like me in my head just thinking like, oh my gosh. Anyways, it's a very exciting week and a very big week as well, but Oring is going to be fun, detecting my sleep on the plane. That's me for now. Morning. So tomorrow is launch day, so today I'm just going to be finalizing everything on the website. I've just created the collection, so it's like in the header. Getting the film photos back today hopefully, but I am going to put some video imagery when you click on the products as well. What I did this morning while I was in bed was create the elaai grid. I've got to keep in mind to have all the different products visible so that you can see that it's just like not one product, yada yada yada. I've got to make sure that it's even, which is what I did this morning, and I think I made it look so cute. I'm gonna start posting that from now, and I've just created the story frame templates for the apparel set. But it's not always smooth sailing. This morning I did have to troubleshoot our theme, but I freaked out and I was like, oh my god. But it ended up being all okay. But I messaged Abby and I was like, I have to troubleshoot. It's all part of the fun, and then when you overcome it, all you gotta do is just laugh. I was like, wow, of course this actually happens right now. Let me show you guys the elaai grid that I've organized. I tried to make it like real beach to bar vibe, incorporate like a little bit of cocktail in there, nighttime glitter, basically exactly what we're all about. So cute. So let me show you guys. It's basically what we've posted from our previous capsule, and then it's gonna go up to these. And then I haven't continued on from there because I don't know about the new imagery we're gonna get back. But this photo in here, oh my gosh. I feel like this one has to be website banner. Like, how gorgeous is that? And also post the Paros stories because we haven't officially announced that on our Instagram stories yet. So I will check back in. This top is Nignata, and these pants are my aloe trackies, which I have in so many colours. I don't know if that was a bait or a fly, but if you're not from Australia, it's normal. If you are, you know. Okay, I've come inside so you guys can see my phone better, but basically I just posted these three, and what I did was I put the reminder on them so you can see, and you can press remind me, and then reminder is on. So if you want to get reminded for future, that's what you press. Otherwise, just stay up to date with our stories. So I'm gonna go upstairs, get ready and dress for my run, and then while I'm up there I'll show you guys a comparison of the wine color versus the burgundy color for our new Paros. We may or may not have some burgundy swim launching soon as well, which is also really cute, but just maybe. Okay, so I'm laying it out here for you guys, but basically this is the wine, our previous color that you guys were all obsessed with, and I know you wanted us to restock this, but burgundy is in. So this is the burgundy in comparison to the wine. You can tell it's a much deeper red color. Obviously it's burgundy, but here you can really like see the difference. But this color is like so complimenting on skin. Like, it's so gorgeous. So in the car, and I'm also going to pick up my cousin. We had the biggest Easter lunch and dinner and everything yesterday, so last night we were like, okay, let's go for a run in the morning to run all the chocolates away, you know. I don't know if it works that way, but I don't know. Maybe my Aura Ring will be able to tell me. But I don't know anything, but I've been obsessed with this Paula's Choice. It's a super lightweight daily wrinkle defense, and it has a tinted base as well, and it's SPF 30, and it just goes on my skin so nicely. And I like to use it obviously before I'm getting a bit of sun exposure. So if I'm picking up my cousin and then going for this run, I should be there in say like 20 minutes, so I'll be there at a good time for it to just soak into my skin. And I always get burnt on the bridge of my nose, so Gotta make sure you get that. I've been loving using all of the Paula's Choice products recently. I've been using their, I haven't used their cleanser. I've still stuck with my Sarah Chapman one from London because I find it so hard to find a cleanser that's right for me. My skin doesn't like foam at all, and it does tend to get quite oily, so I don't know, but I feel like a moisturizing type cleanser works best for me, so I use the Sarah Chapman one. And then I've been using the Paula's Choice niacinamide and retinol on alternating days, and then the quarterly Vino Perfect moisturizer. I find it is so gorgeous, and it also has a bit of niacinamide in there as well. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but let's just pretend I am, and if I am, then go me. So perfectly into my skin. Weird, like, it's really good. It says tinted, but it's not like a tinted where it's gonna like go into your hands and stuff. Like, see, there is literally nothing on there. So I've been loving this, and it actually works because we walk away from our runs not burnt at all. Normal to oily combination skin, which is exactly what my skin type is. Sometimes it's really oily, that's why I love going for matte makeup looks, and then sometimes it's normal, depending on the climate. Obviously it's different in Sydney and London. Anyways, I'm gonna pick up my cousin now. She literally just lives down the road, but this is my outfit. I have my Aloe sports bra. It's so comfy and so supportive. Again, I take the padding out of them because I don't love padding in my stuff, but it's still so supportive, as you can tell. And then my Aloe shorts. Sorry, this is like the weirdest angle. I'm gonna pick her up and we're gonna get a good run in. It's really, really hot today. I think it's like 28 degrees, but the sun is not currently out, so I hope it stays a little bit overcast. And then I really need to come back here and pack. Mum was like, have you packed your stuff yet? Because you kind of need to do that today. And I was like, you know, I think that's a really good plan, Mum. On a 28-degree day, why would I want to be at the beach? Ew, no. So we finished our run.
Just ran 7Ks.
We didn't run the whole thing. We like stopped and walked, but like a lot. I'm not going to take credit for that.
A lot, so after Easter too. The girls have done well.
Okay, so yoga bowl time. It's like a little brekkie post our walk slash run. And this brand of gluten-free granola in Australia is literally my favorite. Normally I go for the other one. I think it's like a maple vanilla. I got this one last time and it's still good, but I do prefer the other one because that's just my taste. And then I've just cut up some strawberries and blackberries, which there. Obviously make sure you're washing these first because otherwise that's disgusting. Fill up the whole thing with fruit. And then these are the absolute essentials. Cinnamon's also a natural fat burner, so I really like that. I used to have lots of peanut butter on my bowls, but then it kind of made me break out a bit. And almond butter was actually recommended to me from a dermatologist. Has all these other benefits as well if you look up the comparison of peanut butter versus almond butter, so that's why I like it. And it's towards the end of it, so it's not like as runny. If you're in Australia, that is my favorite brand. And then last essential step, I've run out of my really good Manuka honey, so the only options I have is chili honey, which I feel like would just be weird on a yoga bowl, or I just have normal honey, so just drizzle that. Stunning. And yoga bowl has been made, and with the yogurt I'm already having, so it's a protein yogurt in it because I've run out of my favorite protein powder at the minute, so that's gonna have to do. And it's just the YoPro one, which is so yummy. Delicious. And now I'm going to devour her. It's lunch day! If I have like work to do, I'll just like pull up at Blackwood, and they're just amazing there. And they also have the most amazing gluten-free cookies, like lots of like paleo vibes. I'm gonna have some sweet treats, maybe a matcha or coffee. We love a Scuffers moment. Scuffers is like
Cute dog.
one of my favorite brands ever. Into Blackwood. She's got it. Okay, we've got the good
Raspberry muffin.
That looks really good.
I haven't tried that one.
It looks really moist, like it feels moist.
It looks amazing.
Really.
Banana bread cookie, gluten free.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you guys craziest thing you've ever seen in your life.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes. Kind of reminds me of a bit of like sticky date.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me.
Okay. Dipping that into coffee
Mm.
would be actually elite. Oh my god, it's the raspberry muffin. Take it in. Yeah. She's perfect. Okay. Let's take over.
My turn. Get away.
It's just melting.
Mm.
Oh,
Mm.
I think that's the thing with lots of gluten-free desserts. A lot moister. So don't hate on the gluten-free. That's also why we can...
If you gave this to me, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, this is definitely gluten-free.
Still on the hunt for a good gluten-free croissant. So if anyone does have any recommendations...
Really? Are they hard to find?
They're just really moist. Like, it's hard to get it really fluffy.
It's because croissants, like, depend on the humidity. That's so. I'm pretty sure. That's why croissants in Paris is so much better, and we can't master that here because the air is different there. Like, the humidity.
So they just have an unfair
Someone
advantage,
back
and
me
they
up.
also created croissants. I pick up my sister now.
Oh my god, this is too good. I'm eating it all.
Plan LA stuff for lunch today. I was so excited.
Yay.
But anyways, about to drive home. Doing these parts is literally my favorite because it means seeing it all come to life, and I just love looking at the website when it's got all new stuff on it. It's like a whole new LA vibe. I'm gonna choose a new website banner. Selecting from the library. Okay, I've selected that one right there. Done. Loading. I wonder if it's gonna, or maybe it's gonna come up as the first image because I know that's the second one. Oh my god, that looks so cute. See, this has to be my favorite part. Okay, now I've got to choose a second image. Okay, and I think I've found the second image. So that would be what the first one looks like, and that's what the second looks like. Do we like that? I think I like that. I mean, like, it's 2 times orange dress, but I feel like it looks really cute. But I really like that, so I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have a little play around. But at least it's already uploaded, so time now. It's 3:10, which means we launch in 1 hour and 15 minutes. And I have already created the story frames for when we do launch, and it looks a bit like this. Let me actually take the camera and show you guys. So it says our Europe 2025 collection is now live, and this is going to be white text over the top. Saves twice, I don't know why. Monaco dress, this dress, this dress. And then with these, what I do is I put them in a highlight on our Instagram page so that if you're looking at our collection, there'll be highlights of each collection that we've dropped. So you can see our journey from the very beginning, which is really cute. So it says the name of the styles and the color, then it's going to have an image in the background of what it is. My couriers before she's on, because all our stuff is limited edition and we do have limited pieces. And then I'm just going to have like a tap to shop button here so you guys can tap to shop immediately from there. Anyways, I'm so excited, so I'm just going to do some stuff now and then come back to my phone and everything in 1 hour, post all those stories, and I must remember to take the password protection off, because imagine I say launch and then people are like, why is there password protection on the website? That's not going to happen. There's a mental note up here. But once we launch, I actually booked dinner, so it's my second last night in Australia tonight. So I booked dinner at my favorite restaurant, so just a little celebratory dinner, and then tomorrow morning we have our final design meeting before I leave. So we're going to look over all the fabrics, patterns and everything, see what other colors we want to bring dresses and designs out in, which I'm pretty sure we already know. We've got some sampling made up, so tomorrow is going to be a very exciting morning as well. But I'll circle back, and very exciting day. And also just quickly, my outfit. So this bra is from Aloe. I don't know if I was wearing the other day as well. Might have been in a different color, I don't really remember. And then these trackies, the same that I was wearing the other day, they're also from Aloe, so comfy. But this one's like in a, I don't know if they sell this material anymore. I got it a few months ago. I mean this colorway anymore. It's really cute though. And I have the matching bra top, but I live in these trackies. The waistband is just like so comfortable, like the LA waistband. It's like so stretchy, you can just lounge in it for days. Gosh, I just can't stop thinking about the launch. In the back end of Shopify, and it is currently 3:50 p.m. so we have about 1 hour till launch, and I'm going with this as the second image. I think it is so cute. And then also another option, what you can see is from mobile perspective. So I did have to alter some stuff after looking at this. So I had to set the focal point of this image to like over here rather than at the bottom, so you can see most of it. And then same for this one. I think that part of the image is gorgeous in the square. And then you go down and you can see swim, everything. And then shop the collection, and then that's what we have. Absolutely gorgeous. A lot more to this, by the way, so just wait. So we launched, and I'm right now going to dinner with Ava, my cousin, and Ava's friend. It's like a send off, and oh my gosh, you guys are loving it. I'm putting on my Refi lip liner. It is literally the best. It's a blurring lip liner, and it's like a brown shade.
That looks really good. No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's so
really
gorgeous.
nice.
I love blurring lip liners. They're just the best. And it's so complimenting on the top as well. I feel like, I don't know, I'm so excited. Franca's literally my favorite restaurant in the entire Sydney, so I'll take you guys along with me. And what
I've never tried it, so I'm really excited to have it.
I've literally been telling my sister, I'm like, before I go, I have to take you to Franca. And we've tried to go so many times, but they are so busy. So if you're over in Sydney, or if you're from Sydney and you get the chance, go to Franca. I kid you not, you'll not regret it. Their steak fritters, I think that's how you say it. They're literally the best. Their best ever. Oh my god, how good is that lip liner? And Harris top and shorts, looking so cute. And I've just styled it with my YSL little mini clutch, but looking adorable. Obviously we're late, so I've got to get a move on, and hopefully they don't get mad at us. I know parking is always horrendous around there. You're staring at me like you hate me.
I love you.
Okay,
yeah,
first we're gonna get Kristen, and then, oh my gosh, this is my favorite restaurant ever, and it better not rain when we're getting out, because as you can tell, the rain has come.
I came prepared.
I've swapped places with London. Okay, the girls have arrived. We may or may not be about 20 minutes late, but anyways. So this is inside. It is so adorable, and then our cocktails have come too, and this was a little gift from the kitchen. It's so cute. I need to actually try that, but I got the Cadillac margarita. And what did you get? The McLay. And look how pretty it looks. Cheers. Iced cube in it. I love that. It's gonna stay cold. Ava and I are both wearing LA tonight in celebration of the launch. She's wearing the La Palma mini, and I'm wearing obviously the Harris top and short. And look how amazing it looks on her. Just take a moment. Like, who is she? She looks stunning. The girls are waiting. The T-bone has just arrived. And the chicken. Overstimulated. All the food has just come, and I don't know how we're gonna devour all of this, but I think we can do it. Look what we've got. Also keep in mind, we've actually just had the Moreton Bay bug, which was absolutely amazing. That's like one of my favorite things. And then the girls also got the pan fried gnocchi, and they said it was the best gnocchi of their life. Just gonna give you guys a top angle. Chicken, salads, these are carrots. They're like they've got maple in them. They literally taste caramelized. Sorry, I was filming the wrong thing. These are carrots. They're maple carrots, and these are sauces. This one's hot, so I like hot. But oh my gosh. Ever.
What was it? Oh, it's good. Oh.
What was it? I don't know what it was. It was a knife for this, but I don't eat it. Okay, I'm gonna try the steak. I got good. Okay, we're gonna devour the rest of this. Is it?
Literally looks like.
Oh my god. What? It's cyclonic outside.
It's actually crazy.
It's like certain places that you go and you like just can't stop eating. Franco is like that one place for me. It's just my weakness.
Really well.
Just remember, we're just 4 girls. Best celebratory night ever, and love Franca. And now I've got this big thing, so giving that to mom and dad. And don't you reckon they're gonna be so happy?
They're gonna
love me forever.
So happy. They're gonna miss her going to London even more.
I'm now home and I am still so full. You know when you're so full and you don't know how you're gonna sleep? That's literally me right now. But I'm so excited for tomorrow because we have our final LA meeting before I go to London. But tonight's drop went so well, and I tried to have my phone on like do not disturb the whole dinner because I don't know, I just like get nervous and stuff. But I'm so happy that you guys are loving it. I cannot wait to see all of you in your pieces who purchased. There was like a few girls who left some cute notes saying that it was like for their birthday and stuff, the dresses that they ordered, so that made me so happy. And I was like, they do scream birthday dress as much as they scream Ibiza and Europe collection and everything like that. I will be wearing one of those on my birthday as well in June. I'm going to take my makeup off now. I'm using this cleanser, but it's literally like just run out and I get it in London, so, and that's Sarah Chapman. It's literally the best for my skin. So, I normally go in with this product second. It's the Nivea Micellar Water, and I use the regenerating one. And in their advanced range you do have to like shake them a bit. In the core ones you don't. I don't know the technicalities of that, but that's just what I know. It has like a overnight like regenerating and it just makes my my skin feels so restored in the morning, and it takes off your makeup super well. Like literally, obviously like work with Nivea as well, but on a real, I love their micellar water. Some of them irritate my skin so much, not Nivea, but Nivea is so good stuff. But this one is really effective for waterproof makeup. And on my eyes I do wear waterproof mascara only because when I'm putting on mascara I don't like it smudging at the top and then I have to like literally do my eye area again. And I've also recently discovered that eyeshadow doesn't suit me, so I just put bronzer on my eyelids and it suits me much more. I kind of learned that in the color analysis the other day that I did at the Amazon beauty event, but look how effective that is. I only did that in a few swipes. My makeup is literally off there and there. I am gonna do this and go to sleep, and I'm so excited for tomorrow's meeting. It's been such a nice like last proper day, even though like very stressful organizing all of that, but stress, why can't I not talk, but stress with good reason, because lots of exciting things in the works. And yeah, I don't know, it's just been a dream. But I'm gonna say good night. Family are asleep, so I'll chat to you guys in the car first. I need to put my coffee in a keep cup. Minimal spillage, we executed that quite well. Okay, who knew these were so hard to put on? I never put my coffee in a keep cup. Whereas I thought it was one of those windy ones. Nope. It's my last day in Sydney, and I don't even know where to start, to be honest, but let's start with, we're going to our LA meeting. This is like our last meeting before I go away, so we're making some decisions. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even sleep. I had way too much adrenaline. You guys literally loved the drop. We had such a high order volume, so I had to quickly go on and make a story this morning saying that your orders will be with you as quick as possible. But also we did have to make a really quick call last night, so basically sometimes you miscalculate how popular pieces are going to be. So Monaco Maxi, sorry, I really should have started having this after I finished talking. Okay, No, I can chat. But our Monaco maxi, so we don't really have much stock left in a couple of sizes. So basically what we had to do last night was order some more of the burnt orange sparkle fabric. Already, we didn't really expect that, so lucky enough for us, our stockist of that fabric did have it in stock, so that is arriving in 2 weeks. So we're pretty much getting more of the Monaco maxi into production as soon as possible, because we know that lots of you do want it for Euro summer. We want to make sure that you have that, and we don't want anyone to miss out. Even though all our stuff is always limited edition and we have limited stock available, it still hurts us to see people messaging us and saying that they missed out on something, because clearly that means you really wanted it, and we want everyone who loves our designs to have them. We think you deserve that, so hopefully that's going to be done as soon as possible. We are not out of stock yet in the Monaco maxi, but we are prepared. So if you're looking at this vlog and we are out of stock in that, then don't worry, because we do have a fleet coming very soon, and our manufacturing team is working as quick as possible to do that. But I'm glad we picked up on that and we made that decision last, because we want to see you all in the Monaco maxi this Euro summer. Our sparkles are taking over and sorry, that was so cringe. Actually on empty petrol, so I have to go to the petrol station and fill up and then get to this meeting as soon as possible. And for once I'm not running low, so that's a win. So we've just come out of our meeting and it was very successful. We got a lot of things done, and these are some more of the burnt orange.
We've got some more because they're selling very fast, so you should go get them.
Yeah, I said that in the video before. We did like a fist pumps. You know when you've just been friends for too long and...
Wait, did you park right out here?
Yeah, I parked right here.
High position.
I got lucky. That was, oh, and I also have a new fabric that I can show you guys. Let me get it out of my pocket. Oh no, it's in my bag. Where'd I put it? And this is the final goodbye.
Bye. See you soon.
See you in 5 weeks. Bye. Okay, so now we have a lot to do. Like my last 24 hours in Sydney, and yeah, you best believe I also haven't packed. I have something really exciting for you guys that I picked up in the meeting, and we know how much you guys loved our sparkle fabric, because yes, she's perfect for Euro summer. And I do have another color that I can secretly show you guys, but it's a secret, so don't tell anyone. But obviously I'm well within my rights to show you guys, but it's a secret. So I have this gorgeous color and I'm gonna put it on my skin so you guys can see it and prepare to be flabbergasted. My mind is all over the shop. Imagine this in Euro summer. I'm not going to tell you what we're doing with it, but new design, new sparkle, and oh my god. Up closer for you guys. Wait, I'm going to turn my camera around so you guys can see it properly. So this is what it looks like on skin. Is that not just absolutely divine? And look at how gorgeously it sparkles. Anyways, I am going to end my vlog here. I've got to visit like so many family members and everything right now, considering actually I'm not even gone for long. It's probably going to end up being like 6 months or something like that, because I did overstay my welcome here, but with good reason. So yeah, and I have loved every single second in Australia. It has been so nice, and already kind of can't wait to come back, even though I do have so many exciting things planned for Europe also, and London. I'm really excited to go back to London and see my girls there. Liv's already there, Riley's there. Riley's actually staying with me for like my first 3 days, so that'll be really cute. But anyways, bye guys, and thanks for watching my only Australian vlog, which I'm so sorry about, but love you guys so much.